sometimes we don't need the title credits to know who made the movie. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 director trademarks. For this list, we've looked at those on-screen signatures that various film directors use to make their movies their own, whether they're visual effects, recurring themes, or specialist items that show up time and again.
All decks, this is Captain Pike. Prepare for immediate departure. Helm, thrusters.
Number 10. J.J. Abrams' lens flares.
Lieutenant, where's Helmsman McKenna?
He has lungworms, sir. He couldn't report to his post. I'm Hikaru Sulu.
Often, a lens flare will go unnoticed. It's used to show excessive light and to give a metallic sheen or dreamlike feel to the picture.
Let's punch it.
But when J.J. Abrams gets behind the camera, you really know it. His movies can reach kaleidoscope levels of flair, so much so that they've inspired drinking games.
How could a pickup truck derail a train, man? That's impossible.
Obviously it isn't.
Not that it's a bad thing, it's usually quite effective. As a cinematic technique, as a way of showing how bright the future could be, and as a means to get drunk. Number 9. Stanley Kubrick, bathrooms.
Hi, Joker.
Kubrick is all about fundamentals. He's concerned with human character, human thought, and feeling. What better place to probe primal emotion than in the privacy of a bathroom?
Perfect.
Is my hair okay?
It's great.
These rooms see humankind at its most base and animalistic. But for Kubrick, it's about more than doing your daily business. He stages suicides, overdoses, and attempted murders on their tiled floors. He locks his characters away so that he can really open them up.
Here's Johnny.
Number 8. Guillermo del Toro, Creatures. For many, it's hard to make the monster flick look presentable. It can very easily turn into a papier-mâché fiasco. But for Del Toro, it's an art movement. His creatures are more than monsters. They're actual nightmares incarnate.
I'm his death.
From Nomak's gaping gash of a mouth in Blade 2, to Hellboy 2's Forest God, and the variously foul things in Pan's Labyrinth, this guy has a signature. And it's a scary one. Number 7. The Wachowskis, Bullet Time. It's super slow motion, and it's super stylish. Bullet time is a visual technique that allows an audience to see things that would ordinarily happen too quickly for the human eye.
You're too fast.
Perhaps it's most famously used in the Matrix franchise, where time is distorted and blurred into an altogether new dimension. It has since become a staple feature to a Wachowski picture. And as far as trademarks go, this one is particularly beautiful.
What are we gonna do with this one, Frank?
Number 6. Sergio Leone, extreme close-ups and drawn-out long shots. The master of the spaghetti western genre, Leone's trademark extreme close-ups are made all the more intense by their pairings with lengthy long shots. Used primarily during the gun-toting standoffs, they capture the sweat-soaked forehead of many a rogue. The cowboy's eyes are his poker face. They give nothing away. But under Leone's ECU scrutiny, we can see clearly the good, the bad, and even the ugly.
You get dressed. It's time to go home.
Everybody ready?
Yeah.
Ha! Oh!
Salon.
Number 5. Wes Anderson, symmetrical framing and slow motion.
Step. Okay.
It's simple, it's central, it's signature.
He's as skinny as a pencil, as smart as a whip, and possibly the scariest man currently living.
Wes Anderson's is a particular style and very recognizable. The symmetrical technique is so his own. It's usually possible to tell an Anderson movie within seconds of turning it on. If you need more, an emotional slow-motion ending is also almost certainly in the cards. When symmetry or slow-mo aren't front and center, it's probably a dead dog. Or a cat. Anderson also has a fascination with killing off animals that appears quite hard to tame.
Oh, no, that's dog's blood.
But for now, he's somewhat ironically placed mid-table in fifth. Number 4, Frank Capra, Jimmy the Raven. Whilst Anderson is killing animals, Frank Capra is bringing them very much to life. He was especially keen on one bird in particular, a raven named Jimmy.
Back to work, Jim. Go on, back to work.
The avian actor starred in You Can't Take It With You and every Capra movie thereafter. Often paired with a simplistic character, his most famous role came alongside the hapless Uncle Billy in It's a Wonderful Life.
They got one condition, only one condition. What's that? And that's the best part of it.
He's the brightest bird brain in all of Hollywood.
Well, what do?
Number 3, Alfred Hitchcock, personal cameos and blondes.
Your friends call you John or Jack?
Oh, John, mostly.
Good strong name.
Alfred Hitchcock is, of course, best known for his directorial abilities, but he's not bad as an extra either, making cameo appearances in 39 of his 52 films. Usually, his part was inconsequential. He might be walking a dog in the background or be a passenger on a train, but the delight is all in knowing he's there.
This is Alfred Hitchcock speaking. In the past, I have given you many kinds of suspense pictures.
Navigating through the soft focus effects, cutthroat tension, and trademark icy blonde leading lady to locate the man who's responsible for it all is appropriately quite a thrill.
And over there.
The bathroom.
Yeah.
Number 2, M. Night Shyamalan, Twist Endings.
Lucius.
Whoa, did you see that one coming? Shyamalan usually favors supernatural stories, and he's known as a serial twister.
They don't know they're dead.
In 1999, The Sixth Sense established itself as the archetype for an unexpected ending. The moment when Bruce Willis realizes exactly what he is will forever be hard to beat. Shyamalan himself has tried, and mostly failed, to duplicate that success.
Not be frightened.
We just know now to expect the unexpected. When surprise is your signature, it gets very tricky.
Where are you from?
The woods.
Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions.
How much lab training have you had?
I dissected a frog once.
You see? I mean, they're just pissing on us without even the courtesy of calling it rain.
20 letters from Paris last year. Well, you've been gone 6 months, and I got the fear after.
Don't you realize, man, that if Bonnie comes home and finds a dead body in her house, I'm gonna get divorced?
Number 1, Quentin Tarantino, Tarantino's Shared Universe.
And I don't want to get divorced.
No one signatures their movies quite like this guy. Tarantino cameos.
Got plenty, man. I'm
He owns the hood and trunk shot. He fascinates over feet.
Wiggle your big toe.
Big Kahuna Burger is tasty.
This is a tasty burger.
Red Apple cigarettes are addictive. And Teriyaki donuts are sweet enough for Marcellus Wallace. Tarantino knows that small details can set you apart, so he takes genre movies, he rethinks them, and he litters them with personalized visual cues. It all comes together for some seriously cool cinema, and a place atop this podium.
We should have shotguns.
Do you agree with our list?
Yes.
Which filmmaker's mark have we missed?
Be careful with that. You only want to take one drop.
For more trademark top 10s published every day, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.